A memorial honouring the victims of Stalin's brutal regime of political repression will soon be unveiled in Moscow. In the 21 years that Stalin led the Soviet Union, millions of people were killed by firing squads or perished as a result of inhumane conditions in prisons and gulags. Yet it is also a period that many believe brought the fledgling Soviet state to prominence as an industrial leader and eventually a victor in World War II. Now, 80 years after the Great Terror, Stalin is a divisive figure in Russia. Although positive views of Stalin were low in the decades following the collapse of the Soviet Union, they've been growing over the last decade. Today, many people see Stalin as a wise leader and a symbol of national strength. According to a survey in 2016 by the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace, Stalin is ranked by Russians as the foremost historical figure of the country, ahead of leaders like Marx and Peter the Great. At the same time, the number of people agreeing with the statement that Stalin was, quote, a cruel and inhumane tyrant responsible for the killings of millions of innocent people has decreased to just 21%, down from nearly a third of people back in 2007. For the survivors of the gulags and their children, however, the horrors of Stalin's regime are hard to forget.
They gave us black bread. I was getting by on tea and rye bread. They also gave us a piece of sugar, and that was it.
Vera Golubeva was just 8 months pregnant when she was sent to prison after telling a joke about the Soviet Union being unprepared to fight World War II. She survived 4 years in a Siberian labor camp, but her son died just 2 days after being born. Both the State Gulag Museum and the NGO Memorial hope to pay tribute to those who lost their lives in the Great Terror and to increase awareness of the realities of Stalin's governance. The history of repression is still not fully understood and revealed. There is a part of the society that knows nothing about it. There is a part of society that says there is no need to know anything about it or remember it. But with such a mindset, with such a dark spot in the past, it's impossible to build a proper future. The memorial is expected to open in Moscow this October.